And we're gonna pick out some sets, and then we're gonna build them. And while we're building them, we'll do a Q&A, and we'll answer questions about the set theme it's from, or Lego Masters. You know, I'm Steven Erickson from Lego Masters. But let's get started, right, Chris?
Yeah, let's go.
I got Chris again today. He's behind the camera there. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
All right, so we are gonna start in the Star Wars again, like last time. Right?
Yeah, let's go that way.
All right, so we're looking for sets between maybe 300 to 400 pieces. That's a good size, I think.
Okay.
We agreed on. Anybody here?
Most of these are newer sets. They're not going to be certified pre-owned. That one is. That's pretty cool.
Too many parts. That's over 500. It's a little too big. Pretty good set though.
All right. Make sure you speak up.
Turtles. Oh, sorry, too quiet. My bad. That's 3 in 1. No. Start in Star Wars.
Whoa.
Hey, still have this thing.
Hey, what's up, Grumpy J? What's up, Mint Brick?
So that's
Gary.
380 pieces. 380 pieces. That's pretty much perfect. I think this set needs no introduction, right?
Okay, that might be a good one to do right now.
Okay, you know what? Let's save this one
What's
out.
up, Ray? What's up, Brad
Here,
P?
take a you hold that one. Thank you, sir.
All right,
Thank you,
Daniel's gonna hold this set here.
Yeah, he's our pack mule today.
All right, no more Star Wars. No, that's it.
I know we had that one last week, but I know people
What's up,
were
Scott?
voting for
Glad
it.
you made it. Hey, Craig. What's up, Montreal? Monreal.
Let's see, any Minecraft?
Valkyrie,
Too
hello.
many parts.
Yes, there is a giveaway, Luke.
Oh, there's a giveaway.
Yeah, may the
To be
force be
announced.
with you.
To be
Hey,
announced.
we got these Empire bricks in too. This is not a tour store. Stop it, Chris. All right, go ahead.
What's
Sorry,
up, Chris?
don't get
Is that-
distracted.
Let me guess, Chris Giddens?
No,
Is that
I'm
Chris?
talking to
Oh,
myself.
Oh, you, okay.
All right, Tina said do elves. Maybe when Angie's doing it. Angie's probably going to do this next week.
Yeah,
She's
we'll
going to be the
probably-
moderator.
And anybody want any Chima sets?
Good
Probably
evening,
not.
Brick Lore, Jorge Martinez. What's up?
No, these are all sealed. No, these are
Chima,
sealed.
anybody want to see Steven build a Chima
I
set?
don't want to see Steven build a Chima set, just so you know. I'd rather not.
Ray says, what about a castle set?
We can look in Castle real quick.
We could look in castle, yeah.
We only really have the classic stuff
Hey,
right now.
sorry it's blurry today. Maybe when we stop walking, it'll be less blurry.
I fell off.
The giveaway is going to be, it depends on,
small.
the giveaway depends on what set Steven chooses. So if it's the Rancor set, it's not going to be a Rancor.
No, not the Rancor. Sorry, bud. Sorry, people. Oh, hello. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, Steven's a big space fan.
I love you. Oh, look at that set. Okay. This is an oldie, but it's a classic.
Oldie but goodie.
Yeah. How many parts? 360. That's dead on. Okay. I like that.
So-
Oh, the alternate builds. All right. Hold on to that.
Throw it on the pile here. Here's what we got
Alright.
so far.
Oh, mostly space
Okay.
right now. Mostly space themed one. We got Star Wars and classic.
All right, once we pick that last set,
we
you
need a
guys
third
start
one.
commenting and vote on which set we're going to build here tonight.
Let's see something sealed for kids. No, they're all sealed. We don't want to do any sealed sets. It's not. That's not
No
a good idea. Everything
sealed
is out of
sets. That's
box.
against the rules.
Let's see. Jacob, do we have a DeLorean? Like an unboxed DeLorean? Unboxed one specifically?
I think we have a new one and a used one.
Oh, okay. How many parts is it, Michael? 401. Bring it here. The unsealed one. The unsealed one. Yeah, that's the man. Oh, let's see. That's perfect. Okay. I think this is gonna be the winner.
All right, let's
All right,
let's see
do
what
the
sets
vote.
we
Let's
got
do the
here.
vote. I hope
Let's
everyone
lay them
like-
out right
I
here.
hope everyone likes the candidates. Here.
Okay, guys, which one do you want to see? The Rancor pit,
voting.
the DeLorean, or the UFO? I'm going to give you like 1 minute.
Yep. So start voting, folks.
Start making your comments. Grumpy
they're
J
all really
says
good.
space. So we got one for space, one for Back to the Future.
Oh, Back to the Future. Yeah, that's the original ideas. That's good.
That one's got the most
Okay,
pieces in the
second one
smallest
for
box.
space, one for Star Wars, space. Oh, 2 more for Star Wars. So it's okay. Space has got it by 1.
Oh, they're really it's really tight, isn't it?
All right, space has got it by 2. Back to the Future.
Another one. Space.
Space, Star Wars, Rancor. One more. I think Space has got it by 1.
Man.
Back to the Future. Man, these are. Whoa, I think it's tied between Star Wars and space right now.
Back to the Future, Rancor.
All right.
Ooh.
Man, that's tough.
Give it a few more seconds.
Hey, your sister says space. Do space.
Space?
Yep.
All right, space it is. Hi, Julia. Oh, UFO.
All right, let's
So,
go. You know what?
I thought the DeLorean would win.
But first,
Yes.
let's go get the free giveaway.
Yes.
So, we need to get a UFO figure.
Right. He would be back there.
Hold the camera.
Oh, yeah.
Steven's gonna hold the camera and follow me into the graveyard.
All right, let's go. Back. What's up, team? What's up, Grant?
Watch your step here. We got a lot of stuff in the
It's
way.
a little wobbly. Sorry for the motion sickness, folks.
All right, let's see. Space.
There's some more above you.
There's Alien Conquest.
No, it should be on
Mars
theme.
Mission. Look at that. Beautiful.
That's pretty awesome. Oh, that's Space Police, right?
Okay, Space Police.
Oh, that's Insectoid.
Insectoid.
Close, getting close.
Here we go.
Hey, there you
All
go.
right, we got a little bit of UFO. Let's see.
What do we got?
There we go. There's a trooper.
There's one.
There's a trooper right there.
The blue guy.
He looks good too. And let's throw in a
blaster, maybe, right?
no, the container that came with that.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the free giveaway this week. All right.
Love it.
Okay, so I'll take that from you and follow you in, and let's go do this thing.
All right. Yeah,
All right, Luke, I'll go over the rules in a minute. Thank you, Madeline. I'm going to go into detail on those watches in a minute. I'm a fashionista tonight.
Well, thanks to someone, yeah.
Okay, here we go into the studio. All right, bear with me here. I'm just going to set up the iPad here and flip the screen. All right, how does that look?
Oh, hang on.
Does that look good?
There we go.
That does look good, doesn't
It
it?
does look nice. Alright, UFO.
Okay, man. So this UFO, I'm very familiar with UFO. I love UFO. I love the mask. They made a big mask.
They did.
Like
They
a
had a
human
gear.
size.
Yep.
Actually, it's not really human
It's
size.
kid size. Kid size for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Before we open it, I want to look at the box art. I mean, look at this. You've got this creature here. There's an eyeball here, some type of slug coming out of the mountain. There are these weird pipe hoses thing all running through with a red sky and like this nebula. This is, you don't see this anymore, folks. Like, all the effort they went into
Show them
that.
the flap. Open
Oh
up
yeah,
the flap.
what's cool is that this thing has a flap. It's like a doorway. And everything is all proudly on display on the inside, all the parts. You got that signature, it's kind of like a triangle, kind of like a prism or something like that, or a, I know there's no name for it, it's a shape. But absolutely crazy. It's got like also
And
there's
although it's
alternate builds.
what's nice about this, although it's a used set, this box is mint and
perfect.
everything is like has a spot in there. I don't know if you can see that or not.
It's one of their flagship sets, I'd say.
All right, go ahead and open her up.
Yeah, with a brick separator this time.
Oh, this set is $149.99, by the way.
Not bad.
We probably do not have this on our website for sale. We haven't gotten the older sets online yet. If you want to buy this one, it's I would just call. It's $149.99.
Let me try the other side first. There we go.
And this
There we
thing,
go.
do you know what? Okay, first trivia question.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So if you want to win this at the end of the live stream tonight, you have to answer the last trivia question correctly. Okay? It's probably going to be based on this line, and we'll just mail it to you anywhere in the world. You get the this figure is called the alien. Actually, this is a droid, a UFO droid, but the species, the UFO species, is called Zotaxon,
Zotaxian.
Zotaxian? Thank you, Daniel.
Nice. Appreciate it, Daniel. Thank you.
Zotaxian is that species. So first trivia question. These are just practice until the real thing. What year did the UFO line come out? And I think it was only out for 1 year.
I think so, yeah. It was a one generation set, which is kind of rare. Look at all this. It's a box within a box. Holy cow, Chris, look at this.
Hey, Grumpy J, you're not right. You're close. Ray.
Holy cow, is this a comic book?
You're not right.
Oh!
It's the catalog.
Oh, I remember these. Oh, my word, the nostalgia. You got the RoboForce.
No,
Here, you take a look at that.
It was not 94. It was not 98. Okay, Luke Maxwell, you got it. All right, good job, Luke. You're good at trivia, so maybe you'll win the free giveaway.
There's a couple different catalogs in here. Look at this. Oh, this is like their
Yeah.
mail order thing.
These catalogs are great.
Oh my word, yeah, they had the card and everything. You could just send that in. Oh my word.
This is like all the classic sets.
The first RC cars in here
Yeah.
too, yeah. The original castle, the Bat Lords, all this fun stuff. So much nostalgia. So this was right after, right before me and Mark really started getting into Lego. This would have been about the time. I don't remember ever seeing these sets in store. I was kind of just too young for the time. But yeah, this is.
Oh,
This
if
is
anybody
really cool.
wants to know why I'm wearing Lego watches,
Wearing a bunch of my watches.
because Steven and I are going to be on a podcast tomorrow morning, or a vlogcast for Between the Studs. It'll come out at 9 o'clock in the morning. You can watch it anytime you want. And Steven's a huge watch buff,
Yep.
and he's a Lego buff. Put the two together, what's that make him? A Lego watch collector.
It's fun when the hobbies overlap. You know, it's
Yeah.
really convenient.
So Steven, I don't wear watches. I don't like wearing watches. Steven said by the time you and I are done talking about Lego watches,
be a watch
you're gonna
fan.
be a watch fan. Now I love Lego watches.
There you
So,
go.
I don't wear them like this, though.
No, you don't usually wear 4 at a time.
No,
You
no,
should
no,
just on your left hand usually. You know. Like
I'm
just
just
the
doing
watch.
it to promote our thing. And actually, we're doing a giveaway for that, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think that's in the other room. I think that one's in the other room.
The
Yeah.
Cyclone.
Yeah, the cycle. Oh no, there it is. I think. Yeah. Dave, would you mind grabbing that box right there?
We're
Thanks.
Steven's giving away from his personal collection, and he'll sign it if you want him to, too. He's giving away a sealed Cyclone Lego adult watch kit.
It is sealed, but the boxes were made in such a way so that the parts would slide around a little bit, unfortunately. But yeah, that was not been opened. Everything's complete, and that's gonna be our giveaway for Friday, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So in order to win that, you have to watch the podcast. We explain how to win it, and you have to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And then on March 24th, during the Joy of Building, we're gonna randomly choose somebody's name, and we're gonna send that to them. Luke Maxwell used to win all of our, not all of them, but a lot of our giveaways back when we used to do them on the live stream.
And while we're here, we can do some Q&A stuff.
Grumpy J wants to know how Mark's feeling.
He's doing better.
He's doing better. He'll be back on Monday, but he still couldn't come in today.
Yeah, he's still dragging a bit. But no, he is improving. It's not COVID. It's just a standard flu. Nothing crazy about that, thankfully. So yeah, he's all right though. He'll be okay. He's a tough cookie.
Ray wants to know what your oldest Lego set is.
Oldest Lego set. It was actually, there was a couple. I don't know which one is the oldest though. The first one was an insectoid ant, right? So it was actually Space, which was our first technically one, or it was my brother had a Rock Raider set, I think, and I had a Knight's Kingdom set. It wasn't the Jelly Beans. It was earlier. It was like King Leo with one of his soldiers and a little tower and a horse and a chrome sword, and like that was it. So it was super bare bones, but it could have been a poly bag, honestly. But it was a really cool little set, and I just absolutely loved it. It's my favorite 2 minifigures.
These catalogs that we have here are
Amazing.
well, the catalog's really cool. This one here, they had to promote a little more because it wasn't selling very well. It was the Rescue line.
Shame too. It's really
Yeah.
cool.
The Extreme Team and the Rescue. You could get a free Extreme Team shirt, and the Rescue sets. You could win or something like that.
That's pretty cool.
Actually, a youth T-shirt back in 1997 was $12. That seems like a lot of money back then.
It does seem like a lot.
Yeah.
Was Lego doing a lot of swag back then, like wearable stuff?
97? Well, I don't know. How about the watches?
They did those.
Yeah.
But I know they also had like a few backpacks and stuff, but not like the Target line they have now, or the Adidas.
Hey, Brick Sergeant. Yeah, we'll tell Markai for you. Yeah, send it in. See if I can still get the shirt. I doubt it.
Wouldn't it be crazy if you actually did? That would just be the craziest thing ever. That's so cool. Okay, so this is done. I can move this.
There's the envelope there, though.
It's fun to go through all these classic sets. Look at all the magnets. They don't use them.
Oh,
They don't
yeah.
use those anymore ever.
That is really cool.
So neat. We got the touch stickers. I won't take those off.
How is this attached?
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you take care of that one.
I'll open it under the table here.
Okay, that's good. There's one there. There you go. All right, cool. All right. So I'm just gonna get everything organized here, so it just speeds up the process a little bit. Normally, when I build a Lego set, I just tear it out of the box, dump it all on the table, even though like the 1, 2, 3, all that organization, all the work they went into that. I don't care. Just grab the parts and start building. Thank you. Almost got it there? Anything?
I'm close.
Okay, I'll let you take care of that. Let's take the instructions here. And what's weird, it's from the top down, right here. Check it out. Oh no, sorry, it's sideways. Oh, that's funny. That's a funny design choice.
Angie actually packaged this one up herself.
Yeah, I feel kind of bad. She spent a lot of time.
And she did a really good job.
Yeah, extremely good job. Here we are tearing it all apart. Oh,
Oops. Oh, there's Ed. Anybody
Oh,
want to
put
talk
him
to
on speaker.
Ed?
Put him on speaker. Oh, this will be good.
Oops, I hung up on him. My bad.
I'll call you back.
Yep.
Yep. But while we're getting started, do you want to go through some Q&A? Is there any good Lego Masters questions?
Yeah. Does anybody have any questions for Steven?
I know Season 3 is coming up.
Rick Jedi wants to know who ended up winning the Lego Derby on Tuesday night.
Oh, that would be Vogan. He got himself as a prize, he won the Lamborghini Urus. So yeah, he killed it. He did a really good job with that SUV. All the SUVs did really well.
Okay, there are unstuck stickers.
And we're not gonna
stick
do that
those
today.
stickers,
No,
no.
those are these ones. Look at these. They're like a mood ring. You put your finger on top and they change.
Oh
color.
yeah, and they work.
Yeah. Well, barely. They're very old, but they do work a little bit.
I had this was 97. Back in the 80s, I think probably 86, 85 or 86. I had these little rubber figures called Battle Beasts, and
I
you
think I've heard of
pushed on
those.
their chest, and it revealed their element, like fire,
kind of like Power
wind,
Rangers or
water,
something, yeah.
all that. And it was kind of like a game of rock, paper, scissors that you played. But those are really collectible now. Those are very valuable.
Like a lot of things, yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of things.
Mm-hmm. That's fun.
These are really, they made these really hard to get out.
Did it turn upside down, maybe? Oh, there you go. Were these the first translucent minifig parts? I think these might have been. Because
Really?
the head, I think so. Because
If
the heads
you don't
and the
count
characters.
the ghost.
I wouldn't
The,
count the ghost.
the
It's glow in the
castle
dark.
ghost.
Yeah, it's glow in the dark. But this is when they were having minifig parts with translucent elements on them. That was pretty cool. I think everybody's involved in this set too, except for the one guard. There's one red robot that's not in here,
Correct,
and
yeah.
I think that's it.
So I think there were, how many characters were there for the,
I think there was
UFO
5?
theme.
I think it was 5 or 6, but I'm not 100% sure.
So the giveaway that we're doing is going to be this droid that actually comes in the set. And this set is like brand new condition.
Everything is
It
perfect.
is. Absolutely very, very
Crazy
nice.
how nice it is.
The big boss is he not in this set?
He is, but his parts were separately packaged. So
Okay.
there's his,
Huh.
there's his armor, and his leg assembly is, I believe it's this one. And you take the head off, which is interesting. Some of them came pre-packaged like that.
These are my favorite helmets
Oh yeah.
that Lego makes. This is
Wrong one.
I'm a Castle buff, but these helmets are better than the Castle helmets in my opinion.
You can see their
They're
eyes
just
if you kind of look down.
So cool.
You can see the glow of their face. It's just
See
these
if you can hold
characters
that up to the camera. Yeah, that's really neat.
It's just so cool. There are a lot of really good figs from this era. Like Castle ones are really good. Even some of the like Extreme guys are pretty fun.
Ray wants to know if you could get your hands on the Lego pieces after the Lego Masters show.
The pieces
No.
after the show. No, we really couldn't. I did have a few little exploded, like little tiny 1x2s here and there that in the explosion challenge went everywhere. I have a tiny little collection of those, but other than that,
We have a from the cliffhanger episode where they built castles on a cliff. They filmed that here in Atlanta, so we actually had a guy come in and sell us the artwork that they used on set.
There's a poster, yeah.
It's like a big foam cutout, and it's probably like 4 feet wide, and it's right out the door here.
Just over there.
Yeah, it's really cool, and that was such a really cool episode. There were only 3 teams left.
4 teams.
4 teams left.
Yeah.
And,
But it's a fan favorite. Everyone loves that episode.
Yeah, that was a good episode. And did you guys win that?
We did not.
No.
As a matter of fact, that's where we lost the title of Castle Bros.
Oh,
So yeah,
That's
oh,
right.
that was brutal.
That's right.
But you know what? I concede that one because frankly, I loved Kevin Jacobs' Castle. I know everyone was a little bit sad, but it's like, come on, guys, it was all right for us in the end. You know, it's not the end of the world. You know, it was all right.
Fazoom says.
Hey, Chris.
Says something was not good. Does he not like UFO?
So I can't figure this out. I know he doesn't like insectoids. Please elaborate, Chris, in the comments.
Well, if he doesn't
Fazoom.
like Insectoid, so Insectoid
Yeah, it's different though.
was came after UFO.
Yeah, it was the.
It was the very
essentially.
next year. It was like the sequel, and they're actually the same alien species. So I don't know what the backstory was. I would love to read it.
I didn't know that.
They're the Zataxians. Zataxians.
Yeah, but the theme was called Insectoid.
Yeah.
Like this is called UFO.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
It's like
UFO and then Insectoid. So
Yeah.
there's some story there.
But I don't know. I mean, it's not classic space, obviously. Like these aren't like the colorful astronauts, obviously, but still, it's a really cool genre. I think it deserves more love.
Chris, would you sell it? Sell this or the sign? I cannot sell the sign. Mark has already laid claim to it.
Yeah.
In
All
fact,
right.
he'll probably be bringing it home in a month or 2.
Yeah. Let's see. I got that out of the way. Let's grab some more.
Brad P, as usual, reminding everyone to hit that like and subscribe button to promote the channel.
Yes, thank you, Daniel.
Thanks, Daniel.
And thank you, Brad P.
Let's see. Where am I now?
Julia says, "Hi, Mom." Julia, I'm not your mom. Sorry.
No, I'll say hi, Mom. I didn't know Mom was in the chat. How's it going, Mom?
Oh, your mom's in the chat. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Hi, Gloria.
I assume as much. I'm gonna guess because she watches all the live streams. She watches everything, and it's awesome.
Oh, okay. So, Fazoom doesn't like UFO or
Why not?
Insectoid, I'm assuming,
Yeah, why not?
because of the large burpee pieces.
Oh, the panels.
Yeah.
Come on, they're not that bad.
They have cool designs printed right on them.
And it's good
I mean,
printing. It holds
yeah.
up really well.
And large translucent pieces.
I've seen you use these. Come on. Well, not you specifically for Zoom, but I've seen you space guys use these things. These are cool. I don't know. Okay, I get it, but even like there's also the ice planet, you know, with the large orange dome. They have their base.
Yeah.
That's almost that's larger.
Oh,
I'd say.
those pieces are
They're
awesome.
so cool. I mean,
They're
come
so
on.
good.
They're not that bad. Come on.
And in fact, was it Chris? Was it you that had the space tower at
there
Brick
was a
Fair
Space
and
Tower,
Atlanta
yeah.
Brick Con, and there's a ball on top,
Chris,
and it looks awesome.
That
It
thing
looks
was so
really cool,
awesome.
but it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not Lego, and it's like this
I
big.
don't know. Either way, it's still amazing. I mean, I'm okay with third party.
But that's the wonderful thing about Lego. We can all agree to like our own stuff.
Yeah. We can all agree that UFO isn't that bad.
These are the old light gray pieces. So when you're inventorying one of these sets, you gotta. Ideally, it would all be there, because it would be hard to replace the. These are like brand new light gray pieces.
Yeah, they're still sharp.
It would be hard to put one of these back together again.
And normally these older elements will have that smooth edge that technically counts them as like more used, but I think is actually way more satisfying to build with. It's just a little bit softer on the fingers. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like a well-oiled machine, you know? Kind of
Oh,
feels like
wow.
that.
So ZanLab said, did you guys know Lego still puts the old gray in the newer sets? I work at Lego, and I'm not supposed to be saying this, but they give us custom sets with the old colored pieces. So they must have,
No.
like, old stock or something.
They must have.
Yeah.
That is incredible. I had no idea. Wow.
Yeah, Alex Menendez called these Predator helmets, and you're right. Yeah, they look like Predator.
They are similar.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that.
They have an Ninjago. I'm sorry. I think it's an Ninjago character. No, it's a Shima character. They have a Shima character with the spider theme. Looks just like the Predator. Looks just like him.
Presume's killing us. He said he would prefer the pieces without the print.
What? Oh my word, Chris!
I really like the helmets. They just look so cool.
You have to admit the figs are
whole
good though,
logo,
right,
and
Chris?
their logo is basically the helmet.
It's so cool.
And what I like Insectoid, but I didn't like it as much as the UFO.
I think I'm both about the
And
same.
it's like, why would you go from UFO to Insectoid?
I don't know, but I think Explorian were the good guys. They were like the counter, if I'm correct. It was the white with dark gray, and then they had translucent blue, and then they had, I think, some translucent green as well. But they're mostly white. It's kind of more themed towards traditional astronauts, I think, a little bit.
If you're just joining us, we're going to do a giveaway at the end of the show tonight, around 7:45 or so, whatever time we get over. Maybe 7:30. Depends on how fast Steven builds.
I'm gonna look at it.
Take your time, though. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's called the joy of building.
Exactly. There's
Enjoy
no
it.
hurry. We're
Yeah.
here. We're here to relax.
So I'm going to ask a trivia question later on, and whoever the first one to comment and answer it right gets it right.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll ship this to you.
All right. Any other questions about Lego Masters?
For Zoom, we would love to get those figures. We'll give you great store credit for them. The actual Zetaxians, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong.
You just call them UFOs.
The actual Zetaxian figures are the most valuable. These are over $10. The droids are cool, and I would love to get them, but
great printing.
They're just not as expensive. They're more common.
They're not as exciting. They don't have the armor pieces or the translucent heads.
Brent Cooper wants to know what your favorite theme is.
My favorite theme? Oh, it's got to be Castle. I'm a Castle.
Hey, Perez is on, and he says, "Hey, great to see you."
Who was it?
Perez, he was on Lego Masters with you.
Hey, Boris! I'm sorry, I couldn't quite hear that. My bad. I was rooting through the Legos. What's up, Boris? How's it going, man? Oh, long time no see. Hey, I hope you go to Brick World. I hope a lot of us end up there because, man, I want to see everybody again, really bad.
Brick World Chicago
Yes.
in June, Father's Day weekend probably.
That's correct, I believe.
It's gonna be a good show.
Yeah, I hope to see you again soon, brother.
So Shane is asking, and somebody else asked this too. Didn't they give you free Lego sets when you got on the show?
We did. It was a little after. It was about a third of the way through. No, I'm sorry. It was before the end of the first episode. They got all our mail addresses, and they said, I expect something in the mail. So all of our relatives, like at home, were all texting us pictures of these giant boxes. Like, what is this? It's like, oh, those are... Well, we told our mom beforehand, but some people forgot. They're like, what is this giant, heavy box that makes this rattling sound? But we got a lot of sets. We got some modulars. We got I got an NES I still have to build. I got a piano. I got a couple other really good stuff on architecture, a bunch of dot sets as well. That was pretty fun.
Sounds like maybe $1,000 worth of sets.
Something like that. Yeah, maybe. I don't have the exact number, but Horace will tell you. It was a lot of really good stuff. And a pirate ship. We got a pirate ship as well. The buildable one, with the brick sails. Amazing set. And they were so generous. They accidentally sent just one package to Philip and Maria because they had only one address, so they accidentally made a mistake. Like, wait a minute. So they vouched for that, and they're like, yeah, we'll get this figured out. Sorry about that. So they got their sets. Everyone's happy. But yeah, that did happen. They were a little spooked there for a second. So.
Yeah, they did do the film. Somebody was asking. They filmed it here in Atlanta, and yes, I'm gonna be at Brick Fair, Virginia in August.
I might be there.
Steven might be there.
Maybe. We'll see.
Luke Maxwell asked, when you say the last trivia question, do we call like y'all used to do them? I'm assuming to answer the final trivia question for the giveaway. How do they respond to the question?
Okay, yeah. Just it'll be a trivia question about UFO, and
It'll be in the comments, right?
man, I had my answer, my question, and I forgot.
It'll come back to you.
Do you remember it, Daniel?
Well, don't say that out loud if you do.
No, I won't.
Or we're gonna have to think of a new one.
I'll have to think of a new one. Yeah, you just you don't call, you just comment. You have to be the first one to comment.
And we'll be watching.
Yeah.
We'll be watching closely.
Scott Robinson asks, what set would you guys dream that you would want to have come in the store?
Come in the store. Ooh.
Well,
maybe the Yellow Castle? That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, we've had that recently, and it even had unstuck stickered sheet and seal bags.
Oh my!
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
but when I say recently, I mean about 2 years ago.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been as active then.
We get really good ones. We just got a Super Star Destroyer. I have not posted it online
Right.
yet.
Not to mention the other Star Destroyer, the small, the other version of one. Yeah.
Yep. We just got today we got an original Death Star sealed. Death Star 2, yeah.
Sealed?
Sealed. Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't put it out yet. Still
Okay.
back by my desk.
Okay.
That's a Holy Grail set. We got the
That's
TIE
a Holy
Advanced sealed,
Okay.
and we got all the Cloud City figures, brand new condition, and they're still sitting by my desk. I just opened them. They came in the mail today. We also got a sealed UCS AT-AT, which is super cool.
Is that the new one?
Yeah.
Yo. I didn't know anything about. I'm glad I'm glad you're letting me know all this because now I can tell customers next time they're interested in anything like that.
Grumpy J is not going to let you live this down, Steven. He asked, do you still dream of tripping over the cords?
Oh!
Well,
I do have nightmarish dreams about Lego Masters. They do come up. But, sorry, you're going to...
In your defense, what size shoe do you wear?
I wear a 13-4 wide. Not single wide, not double wide. I wear a 4E. I got duck feet hybridized with Bigfoot feet. Like Sasquatch foundation right here.
I think anybody in that situation would trip.
There's a
over
black
it.
cord on a black floor with lots of parts around it. Although I was being kind of clumsy, not gonna lie, we could have been more careful. But you know, it just happens. It could have been a lot worse, but it does happen. I was afraid we ripped the cord out of the power cord because I knew nothing was gonna break. It weighed like 100 pounds or something. It was really heavy. So I knew we wouldn't ruin everything, but I was worried more about the electronics because it would have been really hard to get back in there and fix something. So, yeah, it was terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. Nightmare fuel, that's for sure. But
hey, what's up, Brick Virus?
worse.
I think Brick Virus is over in Greece. Is that
Yo.
right? He said he fell asleep. But what time is it over there? I'm guessing it's 7 hours ahead of us.
oh, 2
So
2 o'clock.
1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock.
That would be 6.
I'm gonna
So
guess
2
1 o'clock
yeah.
in the morning.
Man.
Let's see. Steve Smith was asking, Chris, aren't you supposed to be helping build? No, I'm not. I'm the moderator. So, Steven can't build and read
No.
read comments at the same time.
Dyslexic.
So as the moderator, I'm just kind of like the assistant, helping Steven interact with you guys.
The fans, yeah.
And it's 2 a.m. over there in Greece. Wow. All right. So I'm just a guest moderator too. So next week we're gonna have somebody different do it. Angie might do it next week.
Or maybe Ed.
Ed's probably not gonna do it.
He's
working on moving. Yeah.
Oh, he's moving? Okay.
Yeah, he's working on moving.
Daniel?
Mark might do it one time. Who else is out there on Thursday nights? Grant's out there. Joe might do it.
Joe would be fun. Joe would be fun.
Joe would be good.
We should get Joe. That would be exciting. Joe's always a lot of fun. He's always a ball of fun. I think
Paris also said, Steven, love your book. Super cool. Just love it. Highly recommend.
Oh, thanks, Paris.
And Julia said, yes, Steven's book, Inner Workings of a Lego Mind, is on Amazon.
Oh, thank you, guys. I normally don't do plugins, but thank you.
Fazoom wants to know if an old gray brick could be on the show and as the moderator, and I would love that.
I think that would be amazing, Chris.
You just got to help out with the technical stuff.
Yeah, just read comments, basically.
A little bit, read the comments, set the camera up, make sure it's straight.
I think that'd be epic. I think that'd be really cool. And he's really good on the YouTube.
Thank you, Ray. It's 48 degrees in Amarillo, Texas. I've never been to Amarillo, Texas. I've been all over Texas, but not Amarillo.
Colder than this
and it just
right
seems like it's always cold there, Ray. I thought it was supposed to be hot in Texas. It was hot here today.
It was like 74.
Daniel, you're from Virginia.
I am.
You left the snow, right?
I did. We
Was it cold up there?
had a few snows this year, but only a couple of them that actually required any shoveling.
There you go.
Was it cold up there?
In the past couple days, it wasn't much colder than it's been here, or much warmer than it's been here.
Got one part done out of several. This was almost done.
Yeah, it was straight up hot today.
Yeah, it was frustratingly hot. Yeah.
So here's the first little build there, and it looks kind of flat and plain on top, and that's because there's a magnet there.
Yeah, it's supposed to go underneath one of these.
And the ship, it's a drop ship, I guess. Picks it up, sends it on its way.
There's the saucer, by the way. Saucer's done. Oh, ain't the antenna though.
One thing I like about the naming of these is they're just so neat names. Alien Avenger. And it kind of goes with all the other classic stuff. It sounds like any of the older classic sets.
All right.
We need a theremin in here, right? For some alien music?
Oh, yeah, get some Doctor Who.
Hey, thank you, Renee. Thank you. 37 degrees in Maryland. Ouch. Man, literally, I mean, I'm not kidding. I'll be done with the weather here, but it was like 80 degrees today.
Yeah, it's a little taste of spring. I remember this theme very distinctly because if anyone in the comments, I don't know who has ever played this game, but you ever heard of Lego Racers, the first one? It was Lego's attempt at Mario Kart. It was a good one too because that game was awesome, and you could actually go to this planet and race on the planet and have all these saucers flying over your head. They had these tractor beams that would pull your car back if you were too reckless, or if you weren't careful. And there were like little passageways through everywhere. There was laser walls. It was just too much fun. It was such an amazing experience.
Well, they're actually coming out with a new Lego racing game.
Really?
Yeah. It's going to be a really good one, yeah.
Yo!
Yep.
That's news to me. Can't wait.
Hey, so Fazoom, yes. So Fazoom wants to be the moderator one week.
Yeah.
And then at 8, right after it, do an episode
Old
of
Gray
Old
Bricks.
Gray Bricks, which, so if you guys
That would be awesome.
watching don't know who Fazoom is,
he's got the best YouTube channel on YouTube, aside from us. I'm only saying that because I missed an episode. I was supposed to be on an episode. So I gotta live it up there.
So Fazoom does Old Gray Bricks, and he's here in Atlanta as well, and that's on YouTube, and it comes on at 8 o'clock on Thursdays. So it would work out great. Chris could come in. Chris could be the moderator.
That'd be so cool.
And Fazoom, and this would be really cool. So if you guys don't know Fazoom, he actually designed one of the first Lego factory sets. And it was Space Skulls.
I remember that.
Yeah,
Do we
it was
have
a
one?
Space Skulls set. We don't. I guarantee you he has one. let's bring it and have Steven build it. That would be so cool.
That'd be the coolest thing of all
Yeah.
time. Oh,
Yeah, so
let's do it, people.
that would be really, really cool, Chris, if you could do that.
That'd be so cool. I loved that set so much. I saw it in the magazine when it first came out, and it was too expensive for me at the time. I was just a kid. I didn't really have the kind of money. It was a big set, and I thought, man, that's the coolest space theme ever. Or maybe they'll make more, and they never made more.
Marvel Keel just jumped on, and he wants to know what the giveaway is. It's the droid. It's the UFO droid from this set. Not the one from the set, but the same figure. And then the really cool container safe that comes with the set.
Yeah, the crates.
And let's get a couple of practice trivia questions in here.
Ooh, bring the box down for a second.
Okay.
And ask him how many parts are in the set. Did we say?
That required. I mean, nobody knows.
Okay.
Sure. So I like trivia questions that somebody should know.
Okay, gotcha.
Like or could know. How many pieces are in a set?
Yeah, it's too easy.
I don't think anybody could know that unless they Googled
We
it.
just go to
right?
Bricklink, yeah. Okay, never mind.
Actually, I'm looking over here. Mark's got a shout. This is more or less where Mark works out of, the
Got one,
studio. And he's got this set over there on the
in a
shelf,
box.
for him to buy.
Oh, that's funny.
Because Mark loves this thing.
Oh, yeah. For good
In
reason.
fact, for our Tank Battles game that we play, he actually made a whole army of UFO figures.
Yeah.
The ships in the air,
Collected a bunch of them.
a lot of the figures.
Mm-hmm.
And these figures have really cool names, too. So there's a trivia question for you. The leader.
The Emperor guy.
Okay, he's got a title and a name. Give me any of them. Title and a name. He's the leader. Right there. Okay. And I've got to come up with another trivia question here.
While you're doing that, I can answer some more Lego Masters questions, if there are anything else. Because we can talk a little bit about season 3. Like, I got opinions. Like, what are they gonna do? What's? I mean, I don't have any insider information, obviously, but I'm curious what the discussion is gonna be like for the next season. But we'll see. We'll see about that.
Somebody had asked earlier if you're going to be a guest on this season.
I really hope so.
Yeah,
but
even if you were, you wouldn't be allowed to say it.
No, I wouldn't.
So.
But I can promise I have not received any phone call yet or anything else like that. Nothing so far. But I would absolutely love to go back for a cameo, just to say hi.
But they do
mess with people.
They do a lot last minute, so
It's very spur of the moment. Yeah.
very possible. So I think last season, I shouldn't say it. But.
Yeah, but maybe I could. I know Mark and Boone did a video call that didn't make it to air.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they were on a video call for the finale, but it didn't make it to air because the quality wasn't quite good enough for production. They're like, it just doesn't work, guys. So they had to say no to that final cut. But I would love to go back. I'd love to go back just to mess with people and scream, "You have 1 hour!" and do all that goofy stuff. I don't know when, like for what episode, but I would love to go back. I really hope they call me back.
As far as the trivia goes, the first one to come through was Brick Lore, but I would not give it to you. You're close. You said Alpha Dracons or Drakens. That there's an IS at the end that's very important. So Brent Cooper would have won. It's
Pretty close though.
Alpha Draconis, and that's just a really cool name. And his title was the Gray Overlord, which
He's
is
got the
kind of
gray
cool
armor,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
So he's the Gray Overlord.
I like it.
Makes him sound really special.
Very intimidating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still hold that the figures from this era, like the late 90s, stopped, and they stopped it around like the early 2000s. They looked really cool. Like the characters were just so awesome. Big old feet kicking the table. Yeah, I really enjoyed those. Those were one of the best parts of the set, if you ask me.
And these parts, which are like brand new, the set
perfectly clear.
came in, and it's just everything's mint. There's no micro scratches on these. You get micro scratches pretty easy.
Yeah.
These glow really, really well.
Yeah, these are the ones that glow under the black light like crazy. Yeah. I mean, the idea in defense of UFO, these under black light are insane. They just look unreal. I really like that about the UFO line. They do look crazy when you hit them with a black light. More so than any other theme, in my opinion. Maybe even more than Ice Planet. No, the orange is really good. They're about the same.
So Gary was asking. He said he thought he heard something about you being at the North Point Lego store this week.
Yes, I'll be at the North Point Lego store this Saturday. I'll be signing autographs and doing a bunch of other fun stuff for people. That'll be.
You scheduled to work Saturday.
Take a day off. Just the once.
Oh, okay. I better.
It's responsibilities, man. I mean, I have to win a TV show, and it just happens.
I better update our store schedule.
Probably, yeah. Sorry, I didn't get that back to you sooner. I mean, if you win a TV show, new responsibilities pop up.
So that's this Saturday at the North Point Lego store.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Be there, be square. Mm-hmm. I'll be there. I'll be signing stuff. Mark will be there too. Like he'll most likely get better before that show. He's pulling out of it. The coughing's going away. He's doing better, so he should be.
Oh, that's why he wanted to rest up for this weekend.
So, yeah, he didn't want to. There's a lot of I think they're bringing some Lego models down from Lego Corporate just for the occasion or something.
Yeah,
like that.
you guys have a model there, right?
We do in Atlantis City, the Ocean Empire we call it. It's really fun. They gave us a really nice spot to put it too. It's like right in the middle of the store right now. So if you guys want to check that out, if you're up in North Point, we'd love to see you there. That's coming up.
And again, if you joined us late today, we earlier on we were talking about Lego watches because tomorrow morning we've got a Between the Studs episode coming out where Steven is actually giving away one of his personal watches. It's a sealed Lego watch set.
Master, yeah.
And it's an adult watch. It looks really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I've got. Is this the UFO one?
That's the UFO watch.
Yeah, here's the UFO watch right there.
Now, it didn't come with all that lime. It came with more black.
Okay.
It had a lot more black than it did lime. So I just added those separately. But yeah, that's the original UFO watch. Yeah.
So you customized that.
I did a little bit. But yeah, it's got a 2x2 brick on the design. I don't believe it's glow in the dark, but it's just a really cool timepiece. Back in the 90s. So stay tuned for that this Friday on
tomorrow.
Yep. Yeah, amazing timepiece there. And good value for money, too. We got plates here. Got a long question?
Brad P. said mention the website, atlbrick.com. He said that YouTube won't let him put it in the links on YouTube. I guess you can't put website links in there.
Huh, I didn't know that. What I do like about the set, there's only 2 stickers. And it's only these little mood ring color things, these awesome logos. I can hold that up to the screen. This little guy here, it's the logo in black and white with other colors. If you put a little bit of pressure on the sticker, it changes colors. Oh, it's like purple. That's so cool. Really cool piece, but it's only those stickers.
Hey, Paris, thanks for jumping on.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good night.
Oh, good night, Paris. Awesome. Great guy. Let's see, almost there.
Now, where did this brick separator come from?
Oh, I got that from the back.
You know that didn't come
No, I mean, the color is...
The color, yeah, Rock Raiders. What year did that come from?
Very similar. That was 2000, I think. But no, I got this from the back. Sorry, guys. That's not original to the set. I don't think it came with... No, it doesn't have a brick separator. Very few sets had a brick separator. I think they came in separate. That you could buy them from the magazine, I think. Back in the day. Way back in the day. Let's see. Anything else? I think that's it for this page. Oh, the robot arm. Nice.
I'm going to take a minute and come up with a trivia question here. I'm going to try to make it easy so you guys don't have to Google it or look it up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really curious what's going down. season 3. I'm really curious. Like, what challenges are they going to do? Are they going to bring anything from overseas? I doubt it. It's just really interesting to think about.
Daniel said I could ask what set came with the mask, which we talked about earlier, but it's that the kid's mask. I think that would be too hard.
Yeah, that was wasn't that a separate thing, or was it
that
like
might
a
have
promotional?
been Insectoid too.
I don't think there was an insectoid mask. Yeah, those insectoids had cool names too. There's a couple. There was. I won't spoil it in case you're doing other names for other themes here.
And I'm just pausing for a minute to get a good trivia question for you guys.
By the way, Daniel, if you need a chair, man, you can go grab one.
Good.
You can
I'm just
stand
observing.
There you go. He's learning.
This is gonna be a really good one. A really good trivia question.
Oh, you found one?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I got one. Really good one.
That's so cool. Look at the old original like joint pieces. These guys here, like the posability is endless. Absolutely love these.
Yeah, and
Used for anything. But now they have like mixable joints, which are good too. But then they would they replace these with the ratcheting ones.
what minifigure came with joints similar to this?
Doc Ock, right?
Doc Ock.
Mm.
Yeah. He's really shot up in price.
Oh yeah,
It's really neat they made a translucent one of these.
that is really cool. I think it's valuable for like fire elements too, unless I'm mistaken. Hmm? Any other Lego questions or about Lego Masters? or other
I
things?
forgot. I tuned off.
Yeah, let's get
Let
some,
me check.
let's get some questions. Yeah.
Alex Menendez asked, "What would each of you consider to be the most underrated theme?"
Oh, Chris, you first. What's the most underrated theme?
Well, I guess if we're talking about past older themes or current modern themes that are underrated.
Let's do both.
Underrated, I would say right now might be the Monkey Kid.
I was thinking the similar
Because
vibe. Yeah.
you don't see them very often.
Nope.
And we've recently gotten in a couple of the sets, and they are really, really cool.
Very
They've got-
high in parts.
Yeah.
Extremely high in parts.
It's, in my opinion, it's too much like Ninjago. But I don't think they're going after the American market. They're really targeting the Asian market.
Yeah, with I think a bunch of different countries back there.
But I think that's an underrated theme for modern sets.
Yeah, I'm thinking too. Underrated. Good question. See, the ones I'm thinking about aren't underrated. Like I love the Indiana Jones sets, stuff like that. Let's see, Creator. Yeah, Creator sets can be a little underrated.
Madeline is joking. She must be a comedian. She said that Chima is underrated.
She's joking. Yeah. I mean, it has its fan base, and they know that it's. I've talked to them actually. I know these people. They do like Chima. They know it's not exactly popular, but they are fans. It does have its own little fan base. But I actually think Creator sets are very underrated. There's some really, really good ones. Parts count is really, really high. Maybe not the most unique pieces. And they never come with stickers. I know people don't like stickers. They never have stickers with them. But I love the Creator sets. I think they're really, really fun. But yeah, I think that'd be my pick. I think Creator. Because every other theme I would think of has already been, admired and, cherished in different ways.
And I think if we're talking about historic sets,
Mhm.
I think there's a lot of underrated themes. Rock Raiders,
Oh,
Power
Rock
Miners,
Raiders,
Exoforce.
Exoforce!
It just seems like a lot.
Why did I forget them?
It seems like a lot of Lego's own themes were underrated because you had Star Wars
There
and
was no
Marvel
licensed
and
themes,
DC and
Batman,
all the licensed
all the
themes that
other
were just kind of, foreshadowing the Lego's own themes.
Yeah.
And if you look at Power Miners and Rock Raiders, they only came out with them for like 1 year, just like UFO,
Yeah, but Rock
Great
Raiders was
theme.
one, yeah, and
Great
Power Miners
theme.
two.
but only 1 year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a shame. I do remember Exoforce a lot. That's why I'm a little bit bitter towards Ninjago. It's a good theme, but it kind of stole everything from from Exoforce, which was just so cool. Such a cool theme. It took itself kind of seriously. It was really colorful, really fun, and it just had really good stuff. I missed that theme a lot.
Your sister said that Alpha Team was underrated.
Yo!
Yeah, totally underrated. Yeah.
I remember Mission Deep Sea. Oh, thank you, Julia. Well, good option. Yeah.
But at least they did have it around for more than one.
They had like 3 generations.
Yeah.
Then they did like a couple sequels that were
They did
agents.
some. They did. That was a multimedia platform. They
Mhm.
did video games.
They did Game Boy games. Yeah. They did
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
The video game didn't
comics.
work though. The video game was just buggy.
Yeah.
It didn't work. But the comics were good.
But because of that, they have a pretty deep lore behind.
They do.
The
People
Alpha
like
Team.
Dash.
Yeah.
And TV was the robot. It was
I
fun.
really like it when Lego names characters.
Johnny Thunder, Dash, and you have Pepper from the video games Lego Island. He was a popular character.
I really like that they're naming the Lego City characters now.
Oh, that's nice. I didn't
Yeah.
know they're doing that. Oh wait,
Really?
that's right. No, I remember.
Duke Detain and,
Yeah. There was this
Vito.
one. There's this one. There's a couple from the animal line. There's a few of those were named, like the elephant set, and then there's a couple others. And the criminals were named too. Like don't they have like the bank robbers and stuff? They got names. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of comedians on.
Oh, this will be good. Let me guess. Nexo
Name
Nights.
some out here. Let's see.
Nexo
we got,
Nights. Let me guess.
Nexo Nights.
Yeah.
You guessed it.
Pick up
yeah.
the phone. I called.
Jack Stone, definitely not.
For kids, maybe like for really young kids.
Now Fabuland, I'll say I like that.
That was cool.
Fabuland came out in 1985.
It's like
I
Care
think-
Bears, but not really. It's like really like colorful.
I
and-
had the entire Fabuland playset. I was
Really?
like 6 or 7 years old, I think, when it came out.
Didn't it have a
And,
train?
Not that I remember.
Probably not.
Not that I remember.
Probably not.
And I didn't even realize at the time that it was Lego because it was just so different.
Yeah. And I like that. They did something different, and I think it was really interesting. Had a cool color scheme too, very 80s themed, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a cool retro vibe, but it's very niche. Fabuland is very niche, but I can see it. I can see the respect for it. It was definitely better than Chima, that's for sure.
Yeah, Shane Lee says Duplo. I don't think Duplo is underrated. Duplo's been around for
A long time.
since the '60s, and that's hard to believe.
It's definitely not. I saw someone make a giant Duplo display. They had the Duplo train. They had like Duplo trees and stuff like that. I think there's enough love for Duplo to call it to not call it underrated, but pretty close. I think it's got its own market, I suppose. Yeah.
I like Paradisa. Paradisa was really cool. You know what it reminds me of?
The colors. Like Florida or
That movie with Al Pacino.
I probably haven't seen it.
He's standing out in front of the mansion with a gun. Say hello to my wife.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't usually go there when I think of Paradisa.
That's what I think of. I think that beach house mansion there.
I think of Florida. I grew up in Florida, and I think of the tropical vibe. That's really very nostalgic for me. I do like Paradisa.
Scarface, yeah. So
Scarface.
thanks. Galador.
I
I liked Gal. I like Galador.
It doesn't have the spirit of Lego.
It's just so weird. It's
Too
so
weird. It's too weird. Fabuland is weird. Galador, or however some people pronounce it differently. That's weird.
We've got all the Galador's figures sealed in our case out here.
If anybody wants them, get them off our hands. I don't care for them.
And then I love the Easter eggs. People mentioned Easter eggs. I like the Easter eggs. They had the guy. I think he was in Ninjago City.
Mm-hmm. He had a
Wearing the
Galador.
Galador shirt.
Oh,
So,
that's
yeah.
so cool. I didn't know that was a thing. I don't keep up with Ninjago sets very much, unfortunately. Some of them are really good.
The blocks that were bigger than the Duplo were
Quattro.
Quattro. Yeah, and then they had some really weird ones with rounded tops that were. made
Oh
by
yeah,
Lego.
those are older, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are strange. Kind of like another variant of Duplo that didn't work. Kind of an experiment.
I've always assumed the names Duplo and Quattro refer to that they're 2 and 4 times the scale
You're right.
of Lego
Yes.
bricks because they're compatible.
Yeah.
You're right.
That's a good point.
What
yeah.
about you, Daniel? What's an underrated theme you think is or what's a theme that you think is underrated?
One of my favorite underrated themes was probably the original Ninja line before Ninjago ever existed.
Right.
It had
Yeah.
samurais
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shoguns
Those
and
are really cool.
those were from around this time period.
You're right. They're in the catalog, right? Are they in the catalog?
They probably are in that catalog, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think
I
they
think
are
it's
in
under
that
the instruction
catalog,
book. Oh, probably, yeah, the
97, it would have been
yeah.
around that time. What a time period to go into Toys R Us in 1997.
And just grab one of those
You've
sets.
got, I'm just going to name what's in here. You've got Adventures.
Ugh.
Actually, it
Aquanauts?
shows logos right on the front page.
Oh yeah, that's
of what's in
everybody.
there.
Yeah.
And there's the
was
Lego
in there.
Maniac.
They can't see with the box in the way.
Fright Nights was in there.
Basil the Bat Lord.
The radio controlled. Technic was in there with that really weird looking Technic figure, but he was a cyborg.
Yeah, there was a couple versions of him. There was like a purple one and a teal one.
The Wild West, Fort Legorado,
Those were great.
Aquazone.
All the Aquazones are actually really beautiful sets. They were so cool.
Okay. Yeah, so those are the themes that are in this catalog here.
Most of them we mentioned actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Good one, Daniel. I like the Ninja line.
This catalog is just really, really cool.
Isn't that that's a market? Not a market, but a genre on its own to collect the paperwork.
It is, yeah. And this is mint condition. We'll get around. We have a lot of these. We'll get around to packaging them up and selling them.
That should be a video. We go through all the cool catalogs.
Ooh,
That'd be a really good video, just on its own. Yeah.
I saw a Facebook video one day. I was just scrolling through Facebook and I saw a video, and it was called B-roll from Toys R Us, and it was from the 1980s. And it's just, I guess the ad companies or the TV stations would just pan the shelves, the toy store shelves, and they went through the Lego section.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, wow. Oh, I found myself watching it for like 5 minutes. I was actually like staring at it. I couldn't believe it.
That's cool. Have you ever seen the old commercials for these older sets? Like the marketing they had for the old days? They're actually really fun to watch. There's one for the RoboForce.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, the Spyrus versus the other one.
Spyrus
and
versus
what was the blue one? The other one? It was it's such a cool name. It's in the I know where the set is. Unitron. Spyrus versus Unitron. The cool conflict those two civilizations had. It was so interesting. You can find those on YouTube. All the old marketing for those sets. It's really neat to see that. Although that Toys R Us one sounds pretty cool.
In the basement of the Lego house, they have a lot of those playing on little screens in the history collection.
Have you been
down
in the
there.
basement?
I have.
He's been in the basement.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Um,
I've always wanted to go. Good job.
It was a
remember
fantastic trip.
I believe
The
you.
only commercials I remember when I was a kid for Lego was the Lego Maniac. I always
Oh,
thought he
yeah.
was such a maniac.
Yeah, he really was. He's a Lego man.
Edward Park says Atlanta Brick Co. is underrated.
Aww.
To which I would say, no, you're breathtaking.
Appreciate it. Appreciate all the love. Well, that's a great discussion. Like underrated themes. Anything else, by the way, in the Q&A? In the
Yeah, there's a lot of great comments. BJ mentioned that if we do a video on Lego catalogs, which is really visual, so
No, it's
I
maybe.
don't know. You'd have to have some really
A lot of photography.
exciting
yeah.
guys doing it to spice it up a little bit. Maybe Ed.
Ed would do a
Going
good job.
through it.
Yeah, he'd be
But
good at that.
anyhow, BJ said that don't forget the Classic Ideas books. And when we were
you're
remember
right.
when we were at Legoland, Florida,
Yes.
you had said that you saw models at the park that
I
you
did.
remembered from one of those.
Yes,
old
it was the
Ideas
Ultimate
books.
Lego book. It was called the Ultimate Lego book. There's a couple.
The big Einstein head.
Yes, I remember the big Einstein head. I remember the submarine. I remember the giraffes. I remember a lot of the guys sitting on the benches. There were a couple of them. I remember them. The jester with the juggling from the castle ride, the roller coaster. I remember those, and they were really. It was unbelievable to see those. I didn't think I'd ever see them in person, but those are being made for the. They're made for the park. I didn't even know it.
John Klein had a good suggestion. We make a video of Lego parts that get put in the non-Lego bin when we're sorting. And one of the most common pieces are these watch links.
Mm-hmm.
We have a whole drawer of watch links out there. I don't want to spoil tomorrow's video, but the watch links get thrown away a lot, and especially because a lot of them don't say Lego on them, I think.
Most of them don't. In fact, I don't think there's any that do.
So
And that gets thrown away a lot.
But we are doing one of those videos, and we're ready to go with it. We just need Mark back to film it. It'll be Mark and Angie and somebody else, and it's one of our rare parts videos. Those rare parts always get thrown out.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got one over there. Daniel, would you mind grabbing that cup with the tree in it?
Oh, yeah.
It's so weird looking.
This thing is crazy. It's official Lego, too.
Yeah.
I don't know what the name is, but those are tiny little cubes of ABS. Thank you, Daniel. Go ahead.
Closer. Let's see how close.
They're little
we can get.
ABS plastic cubes, and they're on that tree.
Spin it around for you.
And I would guess it's from the 60s or 70s.
Something like that. The fact is, though, I know people who can collect those plastic beads. There's a guy, I remember I saw him online. He had a cup of gray. Like he had just standard light blue, light gray. And he had a couple of those that he had for like a model he had made.
And then we've got these weird.
Doesn't look like Lego, does it?
trees,
It doesn't look like Lego, but those are Lego.
And it's got a really strange stud connection on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then there's these here too.
Mm-hmm.
You find these in a lot of 1980s toy boxes, and I don't think these say Lego on them.
Quite an oversight there.
So these probably get thrown away a lot.
I have a few of my own bushes that are similar but larger. So yeah, those weird trees, man, those are.
All right, Steven, put a move on it. It's
Yeah. I'm
7:36.
slowing down. Let me
We're getting
get
too
rolling.
distracted here.
Yeah, a lot of good questions.
We just lost Grumpy J. He didn't get to participate in trivia.
Oh snap!
We'll do the trivia. We can go ahead and do the trivia.
Okay, yeah. Let me just get this done. Done and done. Let me book it.
You have 1 hour. 1 hour left. All right. So, okay. My trivia question. The first person to comment, the first comment that comes through,
Get your typing fingers ready.
is going to win the droid. It's called a tech droid, and the container that he comes on. All right, and if you win, we need you to send us your, email us or Facebook message us or contact us somehow. Call the store and give us your shipping address so we can ship this to you. Or stop in the store and get it.
There you go.
Will Lamb did last week. He won, and he stopped in, and Steven and I were actually filming the watch video.
You got to say hi.
Will popped in and got on the video. Yeah, and if you guys are ever in town and you want to pop in and say hi on a video, and we're doing it, you can pop in live. And,
maybe you may want to go through the front desk first. You want to talk to them.
Yeah.
Don't just barge in.
With approval.
With approval. Yeah.
All right.
Be careful with that invitation that size.
So this catalog here came in this set. This set came out in 1997. We stated that already. Something really cool about this set is that back in 97, this is still when parts were made in Denmark, Switzerland, and the USA. And that's it. No China, no Czech Republic, no Mexico. It was just
the best.
Denmark, Switzerland, and USA. And that's one of the things that got me into Lego is around this time period, I was looking at these sets and I was like, wow, this is really high quality. It's the only set here, the only toy not made. And and then I remember the day I was at Walmart and I picked up a Lego set and I looked at it and it said made in China. I was like, when did they do that?
A few of them were.
Yeah.
Now it's because they have a factory there. It's not because they're outsourcing to some other brand.
And the truth be told, that they at the time in the 90s they weren't making them in China because the quality wasn't as good.
No.
But today Chinese manufacturing is so sophisticated.
It's gotten better.
Yeah, that they're just as good as anywhere else.
Yeah.
So.
But for the longest time, they could not compete ever with Denmark or any of the other countries that Lego was using. It is cool to know that a lot of their gear too, like Lego's gear was made in the United States. Like my suitcase, I have a red Lego suitcase that was made in the USA back in 1980 something or other. So it's cool to see that.
All right, so here's the trivia question. All right, this came out in 1997. Here's the catalog of all the sets. What was another space theme, and this is a specific space theme, that came out in 1997 parallel to UFO?
Type quickly, you better keep an eye on that
We
comments
said
thread.
Insectoids is in here. Actually, what's funny is UFO is not in this catalog. It's the catalog that came in the UFO set.
But it doesn't have UFO in the catalog.
But it doesn't have UFO in the catalog. This must be the year later
Oh,
because
they're commenting. You have to go back.
no, I got it.
Okay.
Because this is Insectoids the year later.
Right. Interesting.
Yep. Okay, Morgan got it. Morgan Sagan is the winner. He got it right. He was the first one to say RoboForce.
I would have said Explorian.
And I don't think I used to like RoboForce at the time.
It's so cool.
But
That's an underrated
now,
theme.
yes, very underrated.
Yes.
RoboForce is so cool. I love it. The figures are just so unique. For Lego minifigures, they're very highly detailed. Their legs are
Extremely.
printed.
Helmets are translucent.
Just a lot of print on them. Very cool.
That is a good trivia. I did not remember RoboForce. How did I
BJ,
do
you've
that?
never heard of RoboForce? Man, you gotta see it. It's really, really cool.
Never heard of RoboForce.
I haven't.
It's one of those.
You haven't
is
heard of
Chris
RoboForce?
is Chris still in the chat? Is Chris Giddens still in the chat?
Yeah, he left.
bummer.
Oh, maybe I have some minifigs from it. Did they have like the gold circuitry pattern?
A lot of them did, but
Yeah.
yes, they did.
Yeah, check out RoboForce. It is
Dude, that is
really,
a
really cool.
theme.
They were
very short, very
so
short-lived.
what was really cool about it is they made basically dinosaurs out of
It's like Power Rangers.
machinery. So they were like mechanized dinosaurs, and they had cool motions
Yeah.
and a lot of cool colors like this, a lot of
Mhm.
translucents.
Lots of translucents.
They were famous for the translucent orange. UFO had the translucent
green predominantly.
green predominantly. There's like one translucent orange piece.
Maybe a
In this
few. A
whole
few
set?
like the gun area. I
Yeah.
think they had a few gun pieces, but this one I don't think. Yeah, this has one. But RoboForce had a lot of translucent orange,
Yeah.
like crazy.
Yeah, they had cool helmets that made them look kind of buff.
Mm-hmm. Air tanks.
Yeah, yeah.
I
And
know-
translucent orange visors too, I think.
Yes, they did. No, they had
Actually,
black visors. They had signature black visors.
And the
with
whole
the
helmet,
yeah.
the whole helmet was translucent.
Ah, so
orange.
cool, so
Yeah.
cool, so cool.
Those were really neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of good sets back in the day, Scott. And I really think that they're going to reboot old themes one day.
I hope so. Do like a whole theme that's like retro. Call it retro theme. That'd be so cool.
Maybe one set from each theme.
Yeah.
Or, maybe new sets.
They could do like the Wolf Pack. They could do
Mhm.
Adventurers. They could do Paradisa. That'd be incredible.
Yeah.
A Paradisa set
Oh,
would
yeah.
be amazing.
Yeah.
There is the 90th anniversary set coming up this summer. Is that right?
It's
We still don't know
probably
who
gonna
won
be a
that
city, though.
Mhm.
vote.
Yeah, it's probably
It
gonna
was
be-
between Pirates, Castles, Space, and Bionicle, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I don't think it's gonna
We're
be.
pretty
yeah.
sure it's not going to be Bionicle.
Which is a shame, but
Yeah.
that would be just too
But
expensive.
honestly, it should be all of them.
Yeah.
Maybe for the 100th.
I mean, it's what people want.
Stick around for 10 more years. Hold,
Yeah.
hold out.
100th anniversary.
Morgan, no need to give us your address. We've got you on file. We will ship this to you tomorrow.
Almost there, Chris.
Take your time. Take your time.
Almost there.
Brad P wants to know if you extended the 15% discount on built sets.
Yes, it's through the end of March. And we are shipping a lot of those built sets out. We usually don't like shipping built sets because they will get destroyed in the mail.
Most
But
likely.
we're getting better at shipping, and they will still get destroyed, but they're salvageable.
Yeah.
And at 15% off, it's a good way to get a larger set or a lot of pieces.
Let's see.
All right, Brickvirus really wants you to build a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set next time.
Ooh.
And I know we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sets. I don't know if we have any certified pre-owned
Yeah,
sets.
the rule is certified.
Yeah. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the longest time did not sell. And all of a sudden it has started selling in the past year. It's I don't know why. When the movie came out, they didn't sell. The
No.
live action came out, the cartoon came out, and they didn't sell. It's kind of weird.
It's the same for Scooby-Doo, right? They those didn't sell particularly well, I think, upon release. And now they're like crazy collectible.
Will Lamb has a good suggestion on a podcast about the joy of Lego as a child.
Ooh.
And Will is younger. He's 12, I think.
Okay,
And he would want to be on that. And that'd be pretty interesting.
that would be
because,
pretty cool.
You know, we enjoy Lego as an adult.
As an enthusiast.
But, you know, we played with it very differently when we were young.
That is an interesting thought.
Yeah. I'd have to... We'll put that one on the list. It might be a while, though. We got to kind of figure out the ins and outs of that one.
Almost done. Got a few areas left.
Oh, okay. Brickfire says, yes, we do have a couple certified pre-owned sets. It just has to be in that piece count of like 400 pieces.
Yeah, it needs to be a certain size.
Yeah. Like this one here was 361 pieces.
Yep.
And
yeah, I'm a little tiny bit behind normal schedule.
we're fine. I mean, 8 o'clock's the cutoff.
Right.
So,
I'll be done before then. Well before then.
yeah.
Let's see.
Steven's enjoying this too much.
Oh yeah, I'm loving it. Let's see.
When does Steven? Since you work here and you get to build with Lego all the time, when does building with Lego feel like work? Does it ever feel
Good
like
question. Sometimes it feels like I'm making something for someone else a little too much. That does happen. Then again, that's just me being, a purist.
Yeah.
Like,
So
this...
when you have to do a commission build, which you're working on one right now, did it feel like work?
No. I started putting on the music. I started, really getting into it, and every commission is very different. So it's fun to do something new. It's fun to get something exciting under your belt. So no, it doesn't feel like work, I'd say. I think it's safe to say that.
Okay.
But it depends. So some builds can be very monotonous occasionally. Like I've done other commissions in the past and stuff. It's like it's taking a long time, But
And when doing commission builds, we take into effect how fun it will be to build when we're pricing it.
That's
because if it's no fun, we don't want to do it, and it's gonna be more expensive to build because it's labor intensive.
So this is what it looks like so far, and this truck actually fits in the middle there.
Oh yeah, that's a good
That's
fit.
pretty
And that's
sweet.
how is he controlling the
I
spaceship?
think
No,
there's
somebody
going to be a
else
magnet
does
under
that.
here, and it picks them all three up, I think.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait, the crane. That's the crane's job.
Oh, neat.
So everyone has a job on here. Oh, that's so cool. Hang on, we only got like 10 more parts here. Let's see what we can do. Oh, there's a lot of sparkly bits, so translucent elements here. Gotta make sure you guys can see what I'm doing here. Let's move this over. There we go, that's better. I don't know if you guys can see the build for most of the stream. Sorry about that. So let's see. Let's get some of these.
John Klein wants to know, what is your favorite Lego color and why?
I really like dark teal, and there's a reason. This is the Comeback Kid story. This is like really special. It came out in Rock Raiders predominantly. That was like its big show was in Rock Raiders. But they took it away after Exo Force. When they got rid of Exo Force, they got rid of dark teal. So it was extremely heartbroken when they did that because I thought it was a really neat color, very nostalgic. And then they brought it back. They brought it back for, I think I'm missing a few spots here. Unless these are extra parts, which I doubt. Hang on, I think I went a little quickly there.
I see him.
Yeah.
All the decorating.
Yeah.
All the tiles.
So where does this one go? It's, oh, hang on. Can I put that one there? On the top there, let's see. Oh, something on the crane.
And it may have,
May have extra pieces. Yeah.
Marvel Kid, this is The Alien Avenger set 6975
Okay, this goes on the side.
from the 1997 UFO series. And this is one of my favorite space themes.
No, I think these are extras.
Yeah, probably
Unless
just
Angie
extra
just threw a
parts.
few extras in there, maybe, yeah.
Older instructions can
Put it all
be
together
pretty
and see what it's
unforgiving to follow because it was before they started telling you which pieces you needed for every step.
And this is one of those sets where almost like a creator set, but they give you all those.
Ooh,
They give you some alternate builds on there.
that's satisfying. Look at that. Oh, look at the size of this bad boy.
Yeah.
Watch this, watch this. So just like, look.
So that just is.
Yeah,
sitting,
try it. Do
that's
yourself.
just sitting there.
No, it's with magnets. Here, pull
Oh,
up, pull up, pull up.
cool! Wow, yeah, that's
Now
solid.
put it back on. Feel it. Check it
That's
out.
very solid. Yeah, that is. Look at that. That's cool.
That was.
And then I like this. This is neat.
Yeah, these are fun. That was the one of the that was what made UFOs so cool, was their magnets.
These gun turrets are cool.
They are very nice, yeah. These are really, really neat. Everything about this set is really cool. It's got different cockpits, so if you're driving in weird directions, it'll all be good. I think, what's his name? The Alpha Draconis, I think his name?
Yeah.
He sits at the top here.
And it does have stickers that you're supposed to put on, but these are brand new sealed stickers.
Yeah, we're not
so
touching those. We're not
gonna
touching. They're
do that.
very nice,
Yeah.
too, so we're not going to touch those.
And this is a like new set. This is like
It's
pristine.
pretty much
The
perfect.
only problem with it is it's gonna have Steven's fingerprints.
Yeah,
on it.
sorry. It's going to be all smudgy
Yeah.
from a Lego Master.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous set. It's so cool. All the translucent bits. Great set. But that's it. That's all.
I think Shane had mentioned something about the race the other night, and he's looking forward to watching our tank battles.
Yes.
live
Oh,
streams.
I gotta work on those. I
Um,
gotta fix some of mine
We've
up. They're a
been
little.
putting that off a lot because
Mhm.
it's usually we play for like 3 or 4 hours,
Mhm.
and I think we'll probably live stream the whole thing.
Mhm.
But so we won't kind of practiced with the race the other night,
Yeah.
and I went back. We had a blast.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot of
It was
fun.
probably very confusing to watch. Though.
It was probably confusing to watch, and the video, I went back and watched it when I got home, and all of our heads got cut off because whoever was holding the camera
Only too low.
wasn't a YouTuber, and you know, and I mean, none of us have really filmed a live race before. So,
No, we're not newscast
Um,
people. You know, yeah.
but we have had somebody volunteer to that is a little more experienced to volunteer to hold the camera next time. So
Oh, that's
hopefully
nice.
it'll be a lot better.
Nice, cool. All right. Well, congrats on that giveaway. I think we're pretty much ready to wrap it up. Are we? Almost
I
done?
think we're good. Yeah, Morgan's gonna get that this
Mhm.
figure right here. And any last questions that you guys absolutely have to get
Yeah,
answered?
any last one? Let's see if we can get them all.
Let me open and in my heart, I just hey, thank you, Steve, for subscribing. You have this set. Congratulations, it's
Oh
awesome.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
awesome.
if you want
Legendary.
this one, call the store. And
Yeah, if you want a
order it.
pair of them, yeah.
It wasn't that confusing. Thanks, Marvel Kid. I appreciate that. All right, Steven should sign all the sets that he builds. He will sign it if you want him to.
Only if you buy it. I
Um,
can't sign a set that isn't sold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
no,
signed
just in
the
case.
mystery van last week.
I did sign them. I
Yeah,
signed the actual
mystery
van,
machine.
not the box.
Yeah. So what we're gonna do if nobody wants to buy it? Last week somebody bought the mystery machine, and they wanted us to leave it built, and Steven signed it.
Mhm.
He wanted him to sign it, and we shipped it just like that.
Yeah.
But assuming we didn't expect to sell the set,
No, did not see that
and
coming.
we don't expect to sell this one, so what we're gonna do is just take it back apart and put it back in the box
Yeah,
and
probably
sell it.
tomorrow we'll just take
Yeah.
it apart and not worry about it.
So thank you guys for subscribing. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for the answers. And we will see you next week. Don't forget that watch video tomorrow.
Check it out.
Touch the screen. Oh, the X up there.
And then now we're saying bye. Bye.